Bustler.
Looks like Rob stepped out of the comfort zone too.
Yeah, I don't know if he's too happy about that actually.
What happened to the Camry, Danny?
I didn't have any decent liveries for it.
That's a good reason not to choose it.
Need one of them graphics that looks like a shopping trolley's gone into the door or something. Something rather fitting.
Hello and welcome to the last round of Shakedown for the year.
Few pole dents in the back bumpers.
We got Brands Hatch for race 1,
Yeah, maybe
Silverstone
a
for
tissue
race
box
2,
on the rear
with
parcel
quick
shelf.
reset.
And a hat.
Just over 6 minutes of practice left and then we're straight into quali.
No coal seam gas sticker on the back bumper.
We're holding pole position at the moment. Might wait for some of these guys to come past the
How about some
past the
white
straight.
Venetian blinds across the back?
and then we'll go out and do a couple laps.
Now we're talking.
There's 3 of them.
If anyone
There's a
can
pretty
hook me
good
up
gap
with that,
in between.
I'll run it next race.
So Dan, how's your direct drive going?
Love it. So much more responsive. Just the fidelity, mainly.
You had the Club Sport one before then, didn't you?
Yeah. I don't think it's not going to make me any faster. It's just making me feel a lot more, I guess, on the track.
Well, that's the immersion factor, isn't it? That's what you're paying money for.
Exactly.
Did you go DD1 or 2?
Cold breaks.
DD1.
Yeah, nice.
I couldn't justify the extra $500-600 or whatever it was just for an extra 5 Newton meters. All the reports and reviews said you don't really need that extra power.
It's plenty powerful enough.
Most people don't run it anywhere near 100% anyway.
I have tried this one on 100% and it's... I think I'm running about 45-50%.
15 or 20 Newton meters, aren't they?
Sorry, what was that?
They're 15 or 20 Newton meters, somewhere around that.
20.
A little bit wide.
What wheel are you running on it?
I've got the Formula V2.
Nice.
I do have the Porsche GT3 as well, but I usually run the Formula V2 in the Ferrari or the GT3 cars.
Might be this lap and the tyres will be up to 10. We might get 1 or 2 more.
On the odd chance I do jump in the
Low
Porsche, I do
fuel
put
tests.
the Porsche rim on.
Yeah, it'd be a bit rude not to, I suppose.
My wife has the BMW rim now with the Club Sport wheelbase, so I lost that one.
Oh, she's into it too.
Yeah, she's racing tonight.
Good stuff.
Doing some OOR rookie league races.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Oh, keep going.
I'm trying to convince her to come and race with us when she got a little bit more confidence.
Should probably do it now. There's a mixed bag of talent in here.
Yeah, I was going to say, none of us had confidence when we started. Some might even say they still don't have confidence.
I say that exactly the same thing about me to her. She just likes to, she wants to be able to at least give it to some of the guys, I guess.
You could team up with her in the next endurance series.
I have put that to her.
Well, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Oh, I'm going to try and swing her across. If I can just get her confidence in there, and she just doesn't want to upset people. And I said it's just a bit of fun.
The post-race debrief would be interesting if one of you put it in the wall.
I hope you got a couple of spare bedrooms in the house.
It takes up my only spare bedroom.
Couple of mistakes here, trying to find the grip limit. And I think we found it.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Yellow flag in sectors 3.
She's doing a Angora ring tonight, and I got her within, or we got her to within 5 seconds of my time, and she's still not happy with that.
Okay.
She's very critical of herself.
Let's drag it back to the pits.
Should make a good sim racer then.
Want to get quali underway?
Absolutely, you should hear the swearing.
So she gets all the hand-me-down stuff, does she?
Coming down.
Does that mean you can continue to get more stuff?
BMW.
Yeah,
and then
I
the
think
Aston.
I think she's pretty much told me I'm pretty much set now. We just have to upgrade her to maybe triple monitors or something later on. But she was getting all the hand-me-down stuff. Now she's at least got some decent stuff where she can feel some fidelity through the wheel. So
It's a perfect setup.
I got her the Thrustmaster TLCM wheels. Sorry, pedals. A couple of weeks ago, so
24
she's
and a
just
half
getting
in
used to the
quali.
bell pedals.
Yep.
She's cloudy. Could get rain in race 1.
So how you liking the Ferrari, Denny?
It's interesting. Seems to have bugger all turning until you're on the throttle. Doesn't sound very nice, but it gets around.
Very wide. The old Ferrari, I'm not really.
They're going in the soccer
don't
mum's
really
car.
like it as much as
Yeah,
the
Rob?
Evo.
I'm slowly getting used to it. It's not that bad. It's big. It doesn't turn like others. But once you do a few laps, you sort of work it out.
So we're all going to pull in and do pit stops today, and Rob's going to call in for a latte or something.
So we've got 2 mandatory pit stops per race.
Drop the kids off.
No fuel.
Well, you get 2 cracks at it tonight, so or 4 actually, 2 per race.
Yeah, no fuel or tyre change is mandatory. We've just got to drive in.
Did everyone see the rule change? 2 pit stops.
Negative. Oh, now no.
Okay, 2 pit stops each race tonight.
No compulsory fuel. No tyres either, is there?
Nah, you just got to go in your box, go up on your jacks, and back down again.
Yep.
The Evo takes a couple of laps to get the tyre temps up, so should hopefully be good after this to get some good laps in.
You on a hot lap, Reagan?
Nah, I went off at the start. And I've just gone off again.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Cut detected. We've got some light damage on the front of the car.
That was a heavy hit. We got too much grass and slug her back to the pits. Let's drop the fuel. We'll go 20 litres. Try and get out before these boys come around. Or no, we're gonna come out in the middle. So I'm not sure if Luke was rocking up. I think he was. Just depends on when he gets back from work. I don't think Caleb was choosing to race again tonight. Not really too sure what was going on. A little bit further in than I wanted to be.
Can't get used to this car.
Just over 9 minutes of quali remaining. So hopefully we can get a decent time in. Running a little bit lighter fuel than I wanted to, but we had a mistake, so it was only wise to drop fuel.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Oh god, spending too much time looking at the timer. Still waiting on these tyre temps to... They're getting there.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Alright, let's try again. Just over 7 minutes now. Need to brake a little bit earlier there. Not having a fun time during this quali, are we? What time are we aiming for? 25 to...
Lap invalidated.
Fucking hell.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was sketchy.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh, I followed him out. Let's put a little bit of a gap. Alright. What am I doing this quali? I think I'm wanting that break from racing for a little bit. I've been racing flat chat for a while. Luke, welcome to the stream. Will you be racing tonight?
Yellow flag in sector 2. time in Sector 1.
Robert, is that the Porsche is that your usual car, or are you in something different tonight? Hello, Robert.
MIA.
Seems like it.
See if this is enough to get us on pole.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Maybe we should start this race reverse grid.
Lap invalidated.
I agree.
Yeah. I shouldn't have said anything till
Yeah, I
qualifying was
don't
over.
know.
Anyone any objections to reverse gridding this race?
Absolutely not.
I
You
guess
saying I should drive
do.
slower?
None from me.
I'll run a different ECU map.
I can put ballast on someone's car.
Oh no.
Not mine.
I'm pretty happy with that quality.
Well,
lap
Cameron's
tonight.
got a good half second or more on everyone. Maybe I can put some ballast on his car. No, I wouldn't do that. Maybe we reverse grid this one.
I think Cameron's up for the last the first challenge.
Can we do that for Silverstone? Because I actually haven't practiced there.
Well, yeah, Silverstone will be reverse grid anyway. Would you rather keep this one not reverse grid?
Oh no, I don't care. I'm happy for whatever. Cheers, Leek. I think I'm too quick tonight. I'm either getting ballast or we're getting reverse gridded. No, my ECU map's on 1, I think. Got 5 traction. And TC2's 5 as well. ABS is 4. We got 1 ECU map. All I did, it was the base coach Dave set up. Everything was the same. I just dropped brake pads to 1.
Are you with us there, Robert?
Dropped the brake bias 2 clicks. Removed the bump stop range. Just because I was getting a bit sketchy in certain spots. But I mean, I
got
want
a
at
somehow
least
telling me starting
one
on
in
pole.
there if it's a longer race. But I mean, yeah, other than that, everything's exactly the same. I did drop the rear ride height 2 clicks as well, so didn't really do too much.
Aha, his mic is dead, so I'm assuming he can still hear us. Yep, cool. Okay, so you got all that about the starting lineup, so you'll be starting on pole, so just follow the instructions and we'll see how we go.
I actually like how it is. I didn't really want to change too much. I practiced a little bit, tried to tweak a bit, and you know, it just changed so much. Yeah, I mean, I'll see how it goes. that extra little bit of bump stop's not actually too bad. It's been pretty smooth here. It's just me pushing the car a bit more than what it should. So we got pole by 0.351. It's better than over half a second, I guess.
Okay, so 2 pit stops, no fuel tyres. Well, you can if you want. So
I'll be back.
when we take off, we'll get Robert and Danny to take off and go up to the first corner. Robert can take the inside, Danny on the outside, and just stop there. And then after that, we want Rob and Dan. So Rob's on the inside, Dan's on the outside. Then there's myself and then Regan. Regan's on the outside. And then Cameron on the inside on the last row.
Roger.
Thought I'd run and grab a drink. Mid 2-4 is good with the race setup. Yeah, I was pretty happy with it. I did dump.
So no one take off until the first 2 guys are in their positions.
And we're stopping just before turn 1, yeah?
Yeah, just stop there and we'll grid up from there. Don't forget to eat drive. Who was that last week? Was it you, Danny, that forgot to eat it?
Yeah, I just wasn't quick enough.
We have hopefully have a good race. We got reverse gridded here, so I was really looking for at least a win tonight, and I love Brands Hatch. So hopefully we can still get it at the back. Last to first.
Stay single
Challenge accepted. See if we can make it happen.
Traction control on Danny.
Copy.
Think we are lucky last.
So just pull her up there, Robert. That's pretty easy with only 7 cars, so we're all good. Alright, let's go. Keep it to about 100 or so, and then 70 when we cross the line for the start.
So I think I'll start inside.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Roger that.
It's only a fast track too, not optimum.
Stay double file.
Cheers, Luke. That's it. We're just going to be sending it. Hopefully we can keep it clean tonight. So our last race is before our Christmas break. Lasts for a month and then we're back up in mid-January.
Surely we can get through the first lap with our contact.
Yeah, going easy is the plan. Just keep it smooth.
It's Christmas. It's time for giving.
green light, go, go, go.
So there is 2 mandatory pit stops. Nothing's compulsory. Just got to go in. Glad I was following straight behind Brad, and Brad had a good line.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, that's the plan. We're not changing tyres unless it rains. So Brad's ducked in already to get one of his pit stops done. The Lambo takes it a little bit wide.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
So a lot of people are getting some of their pit stops out of the way now. Probably not actually a bad idea, to be honest.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I just cleared your penalty there, Robert. I don't know what it was for, but I cleared it.
Mandatory stop. It's not clear. Come on, let's go.
So we'll save the last pit stop for a little bit later in the race. I was going to keep on going, but we got slowed down a little bit coming into those sections leading up to pit, so I thought better use it then and there.
Cars exiting the pits, watch out.
So I think we're sitting in second at the moment. Some of the boys have just gone out and completed all of their pit stops. Just going to get some race pace in. We're going to think about our second pit stop around the 15-minute mark, depending on how we're sitting in the race.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
You sound so happy. OG, welcome to the stream. So we qualified first, and then they decided to reverse grid it because I was too quick. And we're kind of contending again. Possibly could have a first place still, even starting from last. Next race is a full reverse grid, so if we win, even though they reverse gridded it, we'll still start last for the next race. Put some pressure on Brad. I reckon I might box, depending on if I can get past him, but it might be a wiser move to almost get the pit stops done just so we don't get held back. It's probably the perfect time to go in and clear our last one. Hopefully we still come out in second. Turn tyres off. Let's clear our second mandatory pit stop. I'm hoping we come out second.
Come on, go, go, go.
Clear air. So we've got 18 minutes. And I think Brad's the only one to complete his last pit stop. I'm not sure what kind of lap times he was pulling. Just because you don't really have too much time to check. Keep it pointing straight, that was close.
Just a warning, guys, in the series next season, if there's double movements from people trying to block people behind you, there will be penalties.
And that is absolutely fair in my opinion.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
Damn it, I crashed trying to listen to that then.
So if we can hold our position, we get reverse gridded back to last again for Silverstone. There'll be a quick server reboot after this to take us there. Silverstone's one track I actually
Nice
haven't
strategy there,
practiced
Cameron.
on. Didn't really strategize on this. We made with it though. I didn't know how much fuel to bring.
Last first in 14 minutes. I'd give him half a ton for next race.
Gotta hold it for 15 minutes first. Through the grass.
You're at the halfway mark, keep pushing.
keep off of that curb. As we go a little bit deep. See if we can get another 24. Try and keep it clean through this back stretch. Low to 5. A 3.3 second gap at the moment. Take it a little bit wide. Just over 10 minutes
You
remaining.
got troubles there, Dan.
He crashed with Rob's public service announcement.
Oh.
There's a couple of moments that we've had we've cost the tyres, I think. Just slipping a little bit.
I misjudged my fuel, so I've had to pit again.
She's a bit thirsty than you thought, eh?
It wasn't during practice.
So try and keep a cleaner line to conserve the tyres.
Yeah, the extra fuel
Seem
consumption
to have
because he's
found
got
a
his
little bit more time.
seat warmers on.
Air conditioning going.
Bloody groceries in the boot.
Holding some really good pace.
That was close, Regan.
Yeah.
Cheers for sending the setups through as well tonight, Luke. Meant I didn't have to sit there and practice up. Just had to learn the track with the setups. So I appreciate that. Be a 24. Oh, that was almost a PB.
This Ferrari does a half decent drift when it wants to.
You're going to drift it around Silverstone.
So there we go. Sort of out here in no man's land at the moment.
That accidental drop to second cost us that
Probably not
lap.
the best track to have coming up with only 7 cars.
Just a fair bit of time compared to our PBs. Just over 3 minutes. Not too long at all. Possibly 2 laps, 3 laps to
Always
go.
change it to Suzuka.
Well, you reckon that's better for 7 cars?
Mazzano's not bad.
Better for me.
Well, we can go wherever you want.
Sorry.
Last race of the year.
Sorry guys, I just had to put the kids into bed. I thought I'd take the opportunity while I was in the pit.
No worries, mate.
I'm the one in the BMW.
You're still locked in the back.
Well, you can shoot some tracks at me for the next race. Silverstone's going to be too spread out with 7 cars.
I'm going to put my hand up for Mazzano.
Not a bad suggestion.
Well, if we go Massano, do we have to pick a different car than what we used to?
Yeah, you're not allowed to drive a car that you used to.
I'm in the Lamborghini. I'm not used to this one.
The goal eyes are on me there. Oh god. Get it straight and safe.
Yeah, I might do Massano in the Jag.
I'm going
What
to
should
actually
we,
change to the Honda.
Should we change out of the Ferrari for race 2, boys? What should we choose?
Actually,
Looks like you get
was
around
it?
there.
What was it we did the other night when the GT3s were locked? Was it the Lexus in the rain?
The last lap
Yeah.
is leader. Stay focused.
What about, just to spice it up, a wet race? Absolutely must have slicks on. No traction control.
That sounds like it's right up your alley.
I'm just putting it out there.
That sounds
make
not
it
fun.
interesting.
Wet race, GT4 Maserati.
Hey, that's actually half decent in the wet.
I don't have the GT4 packs, so that's
Yeah, it is
gonna
actually a
rule
good
me
car
out.
in the wet, I think, Maserati.
Not on slicks.
Well, I can make it rain, like really rain, not like we had the other week. That was just gentle rain.
Let's go thunderstorm. I haven't heard the thunderstorms yet on this
Oh,
on the
no.
1.6.
Thunderstorms
Alright,
are
I'll
fun.
finish this lap and we'll have a bit of a think about where we want to go next.
Open the skies.
final turn. The last to first challenge has been completed.
Excellent job, man. What a race. P1. Bring it back home safely.
Do you reckon we can just take the car out of the paddock now?
Well done, Cameron. Good race.
Oh, there's barriers.
Sorry I couldn't give you a bit of a push along there.
No, that's all good.
Yeah, done well.
I thought I was going to stay with you for a little bit there, but then of course I made a mistake and then I went nowhere. It happens.
So we did good in the free practice. Also did good in quali. Which then they reverse gridded us and put us to the back. So we started 7th. And we were in first, I think 14 minutes in they were saying, off memory. So I'll just wait for the server reboot.
So do we want severe rain for this next one?
And slicks.
No slicks.
Nah, you can't have slicks with severe rain. We wouldn't even get down the straight.
I can't change over to the one doing the burnout.
Green light. Go, go, go.
I don't think we really need to worry about starting position, do we?
Not really.
Nah, it just grew it up.
Let's leave this and we'll refresh the lobby menu. Wait for it to change over. Should we pick a different car for race 2? Which one was the
Alright, we'll see what this throws at us.
Merc Evo?
Should
Was it
should
the
still
Merc
be the
Evo?
same password.
Just wait for it to appear. Here we go. Where are we at? Masano.
Yeah, she's raining pretty hard.
Oof. Thunderstorms, boys. We don't have it set up either, so we're just going to be winging this. That's all good. We'll just take the base wet setup, I reckon. Actually, let's do... Oh my god, let's do
What do you
something.
reckon?
Jump back in.
Yeah, jump back in.
I mean,
What do you reckon? Do a couple of laps and see how we go, and we can just forward it to the race.
yeah.
Yeah, why not?
They're going to be interesting as
Just
Oh,
well.
have another change of car.
Oh yeah, I was just going to say I forgot to change my car. I'll do that now. I'll log back out.
Actually, yeah, fuck yeah. Let's change cars. Let's change cars. Let's not take the Evo in the rain. Actually. Oh. What should we
I've
take?
never ever driven this car. Jaguar.
You in the Jag? Me too.
Yeah,
Should we
oh,
take the
yeah.
Lexus again? Where's the Lexus? We could try the Lexus in the rain. Should we take the Audi? Let's take the Audi. What liveries do they have? Oh, actually, that one looks kind of cool. Let's take that one.
The Thunder sounds pretty cool.
We've lost a driver. We've lost Robert.
Yeah, absolutely. It's bloody wet. So we're gonna try the Audi for this one. I don't actually know what to do with the Audi, so let's just give this a go.
Gee, you sit low in the Jag. I need to jack up my seat a little bit.
Where's our window wipers?
She's got some back end balls. Traction control can
There's
go
put
up a
pit
bit, I
limiter on
think.
it, it sounded like
Holy
something.
crap.
Should we turn our window wipers up? What are the max? Is that max? We're gonna need max. Jesus, where's the track at? Maybe the Audi was a bad choice.
I think it's just aquaplaning.
It's just aquaplaning. Like,
Who's that? The Porsche? Dead.
I'm in the GTR.
So much standing water on the track. It's ridiculous.
Maybe I get too much rain. We're not going to get a lap in here.
Slow car ahead.
Let's turn down the traction. Alright, full 360s on us, boys. Maybe we should have turned the traction control down. Let's turn the ECU up. So we get more power delivery. Alright. I don't like the Audi. We're going back to the Ferrari quickly. Where are we? Evo.
I used to have a good safety rating until now.
I can't see shit out of that Audi. See if we can get anything out of this. So we'll go wet preset.
I'm still happy for this track. Maybe less rain.
This amount of rain is perfect.
Go suicide.
It might please some. I can't even get around the bloody corners. I can't even get down the straight.
I'm out here with slicks on. It's fantastic.
I think I'm just so used to how the Ferrari handles. Maybe this can be a little bit better. Turn our rain light on. Straight out of the pit box. We have a higher.
So
got
busy
the
concentrating on trying to keep it in a straight line that I forget to turn the corner.
You got on the trusty Ferrari again, Cameron.
Yeah, I tried the Audi and I couldn't see anything. And I still can't see anything. Aquaplane City, do we got? I wonder what this back stretch is going to be like at the moment. Oh, there is no grip.
There's a slow car ahead.
Oh god.
Do we want to go a bit less rain so we can have a race?
Yeah, this is not fun.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry, Danny. I know you're like a duck.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Let's turn TC
That's
off
enough.
for a minute. Oh, it's just straight into the
This
wall.
Merc sounds half decent, actually. I like it.
Rip to the safety ratings.
You're in slicks. On slicks in the moat.
Yeah, correct.
Have you moved anywhere?
Yeah.
But round and round.
It's pretty good in a straight line.
I think like heavy rain,
I need a
would
handbrake
be
to get the
kinda
thing to
good.
turn in.
At least you'd be able to, you'd not, I guess, have a full flooded track. Because I don't think we got any setups here. Maybe not. This is literally what Kailami turned into. That Kailami 9 hour that only just went. I think it was like on the weekend.
Alright, we'll see what this one does.
Alright, let's reconnect in. Refresh. When it wants to pop up. Monday.
Has not refreshed yet.
Is everyone else just getting Aussie bogans?
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on, I'll restart it again. I don't know why it didn't refresh. Hang on.
Am I coming back in?
I don't know if I should take that personally.
Could always go and stir them up, I suppose.
Well, there's only 2 there.
I just restarted again.
You're talking about the Aussie Bogans server.
It's only a fairly new server, I think, that one.
They showed up in the last week or so. Yeah, we're up.
There should be a bit better rain.
Alright, here we go.
We'll just do a couple of laps, then get into the race.
Alright, so we'll still take 60 litres. I want to drop brake pads to 1. What are our docks? Let's go 2 and 2. So we don't want to change tyres during the race. It's not flooded, is it? No, it's just wet. At least we'll be able to see if we need to up our pressures. Just slide central for that one. For the AMG. What's our traction at? 7. It feels gripped up.
This is a bit better.
Geez, the GTR sounds pretty cool.
Should we drop the TC?
Oh, Jag's pretty quiet.
Two phrases away for the joke. He's having a ball of fun, I think. Let's drop it to 5.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Oh!
Clear on the left. I've got some light damage on the front.
Don't know what happened there. Sorry, Cameron.
No, you're alright. I understeered it back. It didn't
Yeah,
like that
right.
at all. Maybe we should run 7 DC so we don't fucking kill someone. What are our pressures at? Not unless they got burnt up just because we spun it out. Yeah. I didn't mean to take him out. That just snapped on me fucking hard. What are we running? ECU map 6. Drop that to 1. I should be able to drop ABS. Let's go 4.
You gonna change cars, Cameron?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, pick something you don't normally drive.
Alright, I'll find something. What should we pick? They want us in something different. What's different? Haven't spent much time. What haven't I really driven? Should we try the Beamer? Should we go a Nissan? Let's go this beast of a thing. Oops. Yeah, so we're on our wet pre setup. We'll just drop fuel, drop that, close docks up. I got no idea what I'm doing with this. Yeah, no. Let's go 5 for brakes. This could be fun. I've not driven the Nissan before. We might have to drop the TC a little bit.
Let us know when we're ready to go.
I'm good.
Alright, it's getting late. I'm gonna forward it.
Yeah. All good.
Alrighty.
Green light, go, go, go.
Sort out these
Are you
pressures.
forwarding to race or are we doing quality?
Yeah, nah, forward to race now. So we start where it puts us.
Cool.
So I think we'll drop the PSIs by 1.
Oh, look at that, front row. That wasn't rigged, was it?
Curves are slippery. Watch your braking distance.
Slightly.
26.4.
So 2 Jags and 2 Nissans. Out of all the cars we could have chosen. Starting rear of grid. Again, Cameron, game must get to know you.
Yeah, that's it. I've not driven the Nissan before, so should be interesting.
Oh, that'll be good. It's a good leveler.
Did anyone get a practice time in? 145s. That's pretty close.
Did anyone else paint their car?
I'm guessing
Okay,
you did.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Good on you.
What's
30
the
seconds.
best brake set? Do we still go 1 for this or
I think
Oh, it's a
3.
wet race, dude.
3 for wet?
Yeah, 3's
3.
normally good for wet.
Roger.
I went 1, so that's going to be interesting. I don't normally race in the rain. Let's turn
Deputy
off
drive.
change tyres, because we don't need
Number
that.
1 brakes are a
fun?
bit strong for rain.
Roger.
Final race of the
I'm
year,
running
boys.
the
Let's see what we can do in the
Gisberg
Nissan.
and Wing Cup allowance.
Go in single file.
I haven't done a lap at Misano in I don't know how long. Just getting to know the car, getting acquainted. Acquainted? I can't even English right now.
Is that green machine yours, Rob? Oh yeah, there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
But it required a bit of the old British racing green.
We'll let him go that fast. He's just having a bit of fun. So are we.
Remember, collisions come back on when you cross the line.
So still got our 2 mandatory pit stops.
Green light. Give it okay. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh no. We held our line and just a little bit unlucky. Not sure what actually happened.
A little too generous there, Rob.
What was that? Sorry, Jim was in my ear.
I was just saying I was a bit too generous there, giving you that.
I would have pushed you off anyway.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was generous.
Let's try and catch back up.
I had a bit of teeth gritting there going into first turn.
Yeah, I think I felt you rub my door.
Jeez.
get the paint job from, Danny?
Whipped it up in 5 minutes.
I like this Nissan.
Oh, I forgot we have to pit. Do we have to pit?
Yeah, so did I. Yeah, twice.
That Jag had some run up the back straight there, dude.
We'll do the
It's
half
got
a
some
second
balls.
repairs.
Oh, rowdy, just monstered me.
It's got some good grip out of the corner.
Just to try and call these tyres off a little bit.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Let's go, 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 go.
Thing rips pretty hard. Under control, Danny.
Just.
Oh, where you going?
Can we try and drop the TC?
Do you want me to
There's
stay
a dry
out?
line for me.
Yeah, I was having fun. So I'll come in next lap. We'll meet up again.
Sounds good.
I don't think I could get any closer to you, Regan.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
You seem to have gained a fair bit of time.
local lap.
Gee, she's painfully slow pit exit, isn't it?
Make a cup of coffee while you're going down there.
Have a drink of wine. I'm in a Jag, I should be drinking gin. So who set their tyres properly?
Not me. Mine are cooked.
I'm about 2 PSI over.
Let them do that.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Let's see if we can gain some time.
My tyres are absolutely cooked. I'm going to have to come in again and do my tyres.
Depending on how this last sector goes, we'll pit next lap. Thrown into the wall there.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
So we might hit this lap. I'm the only one to make the final pit stop. We've got a 37-second gap. Might bring us out in front. Or right in the pack. We go overly slow there. let's get this over and done with.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, this pit lane, man. Looking to be close. Almost down to 10 seconds. Could be approaching turn 1. That was close.
Saw that, Dan.
For fuck's sake.
Oops.
Mucking around with traction control settings.
Just turn it off.
Yeah, why bother?
We are halfway through, not over yet.
All of you guys are running off the track before the hairpin. Are you getting off tracks for that or no warning?
Nah, nothing.
I don't run off.
All the faster guys are.
I must be slow.
I don't think we're using too much of the runoff. I mean, you slide a bit going onto it. That was close.
What's your rejoin, Danny?
It's the mad scramble.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I thought I was gaining on you, Dan, and then I've just blown it.
I'm not doing much better.
3 wide into there.
You have to tell us your trick, Cameron. You absolutely stormed out of the pits away from me a few laps ago.
Elbows out, huh?
I think he's in his I think he's in his second favourite car.
No, I'm not actually enjoying this, to be fair. Like, yeah, it's smooth. But it's so different to what I'm used to. Having driven the Ferrari pretty much since ACC came out. When I got my hands on it. So we haven't really touched anything else. We raced the Lexus.
Yes.
I've tried the cop car. I tried the AM. I tried this actually on the PS4, but
A couple of charity ones there,
I
Rob.
wasn't really too much of a fan. I think that was just because I couldn't It was so different tuning it compared to what the Ferrari is. Like, I look at most of the setups and I'm like, what the fuck do I do? But I think the saving grace was obviously just figuring out we needed to drop the tyre pressures by that 1 psi. But we have a few moments like here where we really heavily rely on that side. Just over 11 minutes to go as well. There's a good dry line to the point where I feel like you could turn your traction control down, but then I'm utilizing a lot of these curves, so to save the wheels from spinning, we've got it up. But I mean, if my tyre pressures were really having an issue, like if that left side becomes too much of a problem, then we might have to think about dropping the ABS a little bit, just because it was pretty much, it's just stock wet pre setup. Just dropped the PSIs by 1. This is a good way to end off the racing season for 2020. It's been a hell of a year. We won the Tier 2 Championship on Project Cars 2. We were runners-up, second in the KRL Season 1 on ACC. We've partaken in the Logitech G Challenge, which we didn't follow through with, but we did it. We did a couple of weeks of it. It's been a hell of a year for SimRacing. I've learnt so much. The channel's grown so much as well. We've gone on so many different adventures like we are here now. The Shakedown. And we're looking to continue doing this over next year. So we're going to have a month break after tonight from racing. And we'll be back mid-January, and we've got Shakedown, the weekly series on Tuesday, KRL Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then we've got the endurance series with
What's
Shakedown
considered a good lap time?
on Sunday.
One that's in the white.
That's a start.
My PBs are 44.3.
Oh, I'm not that
That's
far
the
off.
quickest.
I did doing 44.8.
We've lost a little bit of pace.
I
on
can't
some
even get in
of
the
these last
44s.
laps. That's just because this left side's cracking a tanny and almost killing us. Thank you to everyone for coming along with the ride. Hopefully we've got a couple more streams before we close up for 2020. We'll be taking a little bit of a break over Christmas. Probably won't be streaming on Christmas Day. We'll see what we end up doing. But I want to try and stream all the way up to Boxing Day. Take Christmas Eve.
Wouldn't mind having a drive with this thing
And
in the
Christmas
dry.
off.
This Jag, I think it might be a nice car to drive.
And then
Don't know
we'll
if it's
kind of
any
do
quick,
some
but it's
Boxing
nice
Day
to drive.
streams to the New Year's Eve streams. That was almost a big moment. Crept into the 6-minute marker. Not too long to go. You can support us on Patreon as well if you'd like. Links are in the description of the video, as well as my channel. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe as well, as we look to broaden our horizons into 2021. Whether you rock up to our streams for the league races, social races, or even the horror, thank you to every single one of you. I should also mention we're racing with Octane Online Racing as well next year. We're partnering up with Shakedown, and we're entering some teams into the Bathurst 12 hour. There's a couple of really long endurance races that we're going to hopefully be able to enter next year and be able to stream those to you. Some of the biggest events we've been a part of. See if we can get a new PB. See if we can get into the 43s. I almost forgot we got spun on turn 1 as well this race. So effectively we've got reverse gridded, a slight pit manoeuvre, but I think we were 3 wide going into turn 1, or the turn 1-2 complex. It's just a racing incident.
Oh, it's amazing what you do when you can put your mind to it. 44.3.
You're doing a Daniel Ricciardo.
Or whatever I'm doing it on my own.
He's smiling.
Took that a little bit too late. I think we're on our last
It's like
lap
one
now.
of those face masks that they all
Alright,
wear.
you're on the final lap as leader. Bring it on.
$44.0.
You going for the bonus point?
Yep. Didn't even need a new set of tires.
Believe it or not, I actually left the tyres on.
As we start celebrating a little bit too early.
But they're cooked now, I can tell you that.
Oh no. Boys, right behind us, boys.
What's going on, Cameron?
I was celebrating too early.
You're miles ahead.
As long as we don't spin out, I think we'll be safe. I'm so glad I had a little bit of a barrier. And then pinned it into the wall.
I reckon I've just about got the reverse entry on that last
P1
spot.
race. Well done, well managed. Bring it
Yeah,
back.
but is it quick or not?
Nah,
or just,
it's not.
or just
It's-
spectacular?
Oh, it's spectacular, but that's it.
Let's see if we could drop our TC. We'll do a...
Alright,
You've been
having
up there, Danny, and I've been trying my hardest to catch you, and I still can't.
Well,
So
there
we
we go.
stalled it.
Yeah, I think these things stall.
What a race, boys. What a way to finish off the season. So some of these other boys. Special thank you to Brad, who's on your screen.
Alright,
While I mentioned
that's
it.
that.
Thank you for bringing us
Yes.
in.
That was
Good
more
choice.
fun than the first one.
Yeah, it's always good to do something a bit different. Oh, that's it for the year. We'll see us all back here in
Awesome stuff.
January, hopefully.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me.
I'll be here.
Alright. Very good.
Sounds good.
Catch up with everyone soon. Have a
So,
good Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and
Yeah,
bless
Yeah, St. Everyone.
you and
Yeah.
your families and your Happy New Year.
thank you, Dan.
Merry
At some
Christmas,
point-
Happy New Year.
We might try and get on and do some Wreckfest at some point
Yes,
over the break.
I think that's a must.
If
yes.
anyone's interested.
Maybe next Tuesday night. Or whatever,
I'll-
doesn't matter. Put a
I'm
night
gonna-
out there, we'll do it.
See you
I'm going
next
to be away all next week.
Let's change it back to the...
Dan, were you saying when I was speaking to you before that you were considering putting a Wreckfest server up?
Yeah, I'm looking into it. I'm gonna when I finish work at the end of this week, I'm gonna look at putting up a server. So
Alrighty, thank you to everyone for tuning in. It's been a hell of a year for our sim racing and our growth. Really happy with how we've come so far, and you know, we've made a lot of progress this year. We've had a lot of good races, and you know, thank you to everyone that's been involved with it all year. You know, we'll be back in January, early January. I'll have a look at the dates after the stream as to when we're coming back, but I'll see you all early next year for some racing streams. We should hopefully be doing some horror streams throughout the rest of the year. So be sure to keep on board with us for the rest of 2020. And if we don't see you, have a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas, and stay safe. We'll see you all soon. This is Voodoo signing off. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. See you soon.